click that. See what happens. Oh! That's so cool. What happened, though? Bam. Oh! Oh! That's no... Oh! That's so... Did you guys just see that? Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. So today we're going to be taking a look at this. This is so cool. At the sink mod. This is actually one of ichun's new mods. As you guys know, whenever ichun makes a new mod, you know it's going to be a good mod. And this mod lives up to that as well. This mod is actually pretty interesting. It allows you guys to clone yourself, make little copies of yourself, and supposedly, I haven't tested this out yet, but you should also be able to get into the actual shell that you replicate. So there's a lot of cool stuff. You guys can even see you can put pigs on treadmills, and this is actually what you guys need to do to actually power these little machines right here. But first off, look at that. We now have a little sample of myself right here. And let's just go ahead and get started here. So essentially what this mod allows you guys to do, like I said, is essentially make copies of yourself. We should be able to actually get into the mind of this little shell right here as well. And it essentially gives you guys more lives, if that makes any sense. I'll try to explain it as best as I can. Alright, so while we have this one building over here, just in case this one doesn't work out, because they actually do take quite a while to build themselves. I would say it takes around 10 to 15 minutes to actually make it through this full process. You can see here that it gets built block by block, your little body, and once it gets all the way up to the top, it actually does your skin and everything like that. But let's go ahead and just give this a shot here. So there's 4 new items that come into play when you guys add in this mod. We have the sink core, we have the shell constructor, the treadmill, and the shell constructor. Okay, did I screw something up here? The shell constructor. So we need to have our shell storage. That's the that's the other item. They just look the same, so you guys got to watch out for that. Let me go ahead and show you guys how to craft them real quick, just so we can get that out of the way. Here is our shell constructor. You guys just need a sink core, 4 obsidian, 1 redstone, 3 glass panes, and your sink core is crafted like so. Just 2 nether quartz, 1 ender pearl, 2 emeralds, 1 redstone block, and 2 daylight sensors. So it's a little bit expensive crafting recipe wise. And last but not least, we have our treadmill right here. And this is our, let's see, okay, 1 iron bar, 2 black carpet, 1 daylight sensor, 2 obsidian, and 1 redstone. And last but not least, I already said last but not least, but whatever, just keep going. Shell storage, which you guys need 1 sink core, 4 obsidian, 2 glass panes, 1 iron block, 1 weighted pressure plate heavy, and 2 obsidians, and this is crafted like this, just for those of you guys who don't know. But let's go ahead and get into this here. So I believe once you have everything hooked up, now to actually get it to work, all you guys got to do is put down your treadmill like so, hook up a little shell constructor to it like this, and then you also need to get either a pig or a wolf to power your treadmill. It would be cool if you could run on it yourself, but I don't think that's going to be added. So it's recommended that you guys use a lead. Just come over here, right click with your lead, and he will start generating for you. But before he starts generating, you actually need to use a sink core on it. So just right click with a sink core, and you guys can see that it starts to go. And apparently also, if you're in survival, you need to right click it as well, so you can actually, it can take a sample of yourself, so it knows what your DNA is like, I guess. So I've already started the process, so it's not gonna take it this time, but you gotta right click it, and it should give you a little bit of like a stab, and it will maybe take 1 or 2 hearts away from you, and that will just take kind of a DNA sample, I want to say, and you're pretty much ready to go and just have to wait for it to be done. Now this one's about to be done as well. As you guys saw in the beginning of the video, when it actually shows your skin after being coated, it looks super cool. And the mod creator actually did take this out of the character switching in GTA, in one of the GTAs, the V1. I'm not good with Roman numerals, so yeah. But let's go ahead and try and get control of my little character here. Pardon me if I screw this up, because I am off topic, but nevertheless, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot here. Alright, so apparently what you need to do is put your shell storage right next to your shell constructor right here. So let's just do that. And then we have to hook it up to redstone apparently. And here we go. This is what it looks like when you guys are done being constructed. It like brings down the white stuff and shows your skin, which is really cool. That's an awesome effect. But let's go ahead and go back to here. We're going to hook it up to some redstone. So I'm just going to do this real quickly. Pull out some redstone, and then let's just go ahead and grab ourselves a lever like so. And we're going to go ahead and see what happens here. Okay, so do that. Let's just go ahead and do... Where did my lever go? Lever, where are you? Okay, he didn't come into my inventory. No! Stay. Why are you not staying? Okay, there you go. All right, bam. All right, so it's on. Alright, so once you guys hook it up to redstone, the light down here should go from red to green. You can see it's now green. Now, apparently you're supposed to be able to walk in here, so let's go. And, oh, that's so cool. Okay, so as you can tell, we have 2 clones that are done. These 2 on the bottom left and the top. And then we have one down here that's being built. You can see it says 13%. So let me see here. We're going to go ahead and select. Let's just go ahead and select this one right down here. You can see it says overworld, which is just our regular world, and then our coordinates, I believe. So let's just go ahead and click that. See what happens. Oh! That's so cool. What happened, though? Bam. Oh! Oh! That's no... Oh! That's so... Did you guys just see that? Did you freaking see that? Oh my... That's probably one of the... I have no words to describe it, guys. That's probably one of the most exciting things that's ever happened to me in Minecraft. That... Oh... Let's do that again. Is it? No, let me back in. Go, go. Oh, you know what? I think you have to... Now it has to be regenerated, I believe. So I think that's how it works. Like I said, these act as extra lives. So once you're changed into this guy, you can't really put him back in. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here, see how this works. Game mode 0. We're going to go ahead and try and kill ourselves here. So I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to hope we're going to start running out of breath. So I think what's going to happen... Either we're just going to die, and we're just going to have to respawn, or we should be sent back to the little machine, and it should offer us to go back into our regular self. So we're going to have to see. Not exactly too sure on this. It's a little experiment we're going to be trying out here. Let's go ahead and see what happens. That was probably one of the coolest things that ever happened to me in Minecraft. I'm not going to lie, though. Sorry for, like, the little spaz out, though, because that was kind of weird. Whoa! Okay, here we go. Whoa! Yes! That... Oh... Oh my gosh. Did you guys just... Did you just see that? Did you just see that? No way. Oh, okay. Wow. ichun, I'm bowing down to you right now, dude. That was probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. But anyway, this is probably one of the weirdest videos I've just made. Pardon me, but that was amazing mod-wise. I've never seen a mod do anything like that, so... Wow, let's just do that one more time just for fun. You ready, guys? But I think that pretty much does it for the mod, guys. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Hopefully I got the point across. Hopefully it did make sense. As you can tell, the one that we just died in is now being rebuilt. So that's pretty cool. But let's just go ahead and switch into our last one here. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love to bring you guys cool mods like this. So if you do appreciate mods like this, I would love it if you left a like down below. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Like always, there'll be a link to this mod in the description. I highly recommend you guys check this one out. Definitely one for the record books. ichun, if you're watching this, great mod. Probably going to be up there in one of my favorites. So, yeah, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Chaz with the Sync mod. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace!